to Dhaka. We'll find all your cousins. I'll tell them you love them, and I'll do what's right. We'll stand at the embassy. We're protesting everything, and I'll take your picture, and you'll sing my song. It goes, I don't want you anymore. I wish that you were here, and I don't want you anymore.
Thank you.
I wish that you were here.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of
This CanAsian Life.
As always, I'm Gabby.
And I'm Sue.
And today we're joined by
Himalaya.
Hey.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me here tonight.
How's it going today?
Good.
I know, check us out. We're matching.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't get this memo, by the way. So
Exactly.
what is this?
It's okay. It's for cool people only.
Wow.
We
Alright.
are here in Amiskwaciwaskaigan, also known as Edmonton, here in Treaty 6 territory in the Métis homeland, and we're here to discuss artistic intersections in the CanAsian diaspora of art.
Ooh, that's very good.
Thank you so much.
Nailed
Sixth
it.
episode,
Wonderful.
finally nailing it.
We're getting it together, yeah.
Himalaya, tell us about yourself. Tell us about your journey to getting here.
My name is Himalaya. I'm a local singer-songwriter here in Edmonton, Alberta, and I have been singing for ever since I was 4 years old.
Oh,
Yes, so I started singing when I was in kindergarten. Yes, and that was way back in the Philippines. I moved here in 2015, November,
Wow.
and I lived in Lloydminster.
Oh,
for
wow.
3 months, and then
We're so
moved.
sorry.
Yeah.
I know, it's a small town.
Why did your family move to Lloydminster?
My mom worked there,
Oh, okay,
and
gotcha.
then we had to move here.
Okay, cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
Do you like one over the other?
I love Edmonton.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got it. Live.
Yes.
Wonderful. Perfect.
I don't know, it's just, I feel like this is home for me. It feels homey.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but like I've been to Toronto or like different cities, but Edmonton.
It does feel really homey. Like we both have come to Edmonton from other places. I came
Yeah.
here from Scarborough.
And I came here from Kuwait, which was great. I was gonna ask you, someone who came from like a country that never ever gets snow, what was it like experiencing that?
It's really cold.
Yeah.
Especially I came here mid-November,
Oh, jeez.
so that was like the
Oh boy, it just gets
Coldest.
worse from there.
Wow.
yeah. And then 1 week after we got here, we went to school, and then a lot of experiences at school as well. Catching the school bus, getting left by the school.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, what else other than
What anything that was like? Did you this one I always get asked? Did you miss anything immediately besides nice heat and the ocean, of course?
I guess the fact that in the Philippines it's more we're more surrounded by families now. And
Yeah.
here it's like everyone's busy and like my mom and dad's working all the time. Yeah,
That's
that
hard.
Stuff.
It
My
is-
cousins are back home.
It's
Yeah, sorry. Go.
I was just gonna say it's like it's so special to be surrounded by cousins growing up. Like I'm an only child, so like having cousins around, it's like the closest thing you have to like siblings. You have
Right.
like built-in friends.
Yeah.
It's so exciting. So I know what it feels like to like be distanced
The
all of a
transition,
sudden.
yeah. Yeah, it was very different.
Do you have like any food that you miss the most from home?
Food. I guess the local food. So we have like street foods. It's called isaw. It's like chicken. I don't know how what it's called.
Oh, deep fried chicken? Is it fried?
No, it's like the insides of the chicken, like
Oh.
the intestines.
Nice.
Chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds delicious. So
Yeah.
I think we can fire our interns because we tried to get a taste of home and they told us that this was a
Yay.
favorite. But also
Stickos.
this other one. in
Yeah,
Ube.
one of them is like regular, the other is ube.
Yes.
I don't know which one is which.
That one's super.
This one's ube. Yeah, so dig into whichever one.
Sure, I'll get
Yes.
this. This is stickle.
Why was this one maybe your favorite food if the interns got it right?
I think in the Philippines when I was in first year high school, we would always get this from the store, me and my best friend.
Oh.
And it's just 1 peso
Oh,
for
wow.
one for one of these.
Oh,
And if you get this one, you feel sorry.
that's okay. I'll take.
I'll take this. You
Okay,
can take
great.
that.
Oh no, but I want you to feel lucky. You pulled
You're
it out.
lucky.
It's yours. Okay. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna
What an honor.
try to fight this one because I'm interested what.
I love these. These are like some of my favorite snacks.
It's like what is it? Chocolate wafer stick.
1 peso, hey?
1 peso.
That's pretty amazing.
$1 is 40 pesos.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So it was 1 peso for like one stick?
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's the dream. I would love to just have this readily available to me at any point in time.
I am struggling.
You get the one.
You
in
gotta
the
take this
plastic.
one. Pull that out. You got it. Look at that.
Yay.
Oh, all right, cool. You're the one. Cool. And you can sit there. Ooh. Let me try it.
It's good, eh?
Yeah? How do we feel about the ube one? Have you had the
No.
ube one?
Of course, she said. This is really like, God. No. That was terrible. I don't know where that came from.
I know, oh my gosh. No, it's fine. We can move past it.
I'm so sorry. Maybe because I was struggling to open this. It's just coming out now. Sorry again.
It's okay. No, you go
Great.
this time.
I was gonna say, I know that like you began singing it for. When did you decide this is what I want to do and pursue, like career-wise?
To be honest, right now I'm working full time, so I'm not really putting 100% on this thing that I'm working on into music. But ever since I was younger, it's always been the thing that I wanted to do when I grew up.
Nice.
Who inspires you?
I grew up with a family of musicians, so my dad
Oh.
would play guitar when I was younger, and I would sing, and my sisters would sing as well. And so I guess that having that safe space of like people who are doing this, pushing you to do that artistic side of you, made me push it more.
That's so special.
That's awesome. I was gonna say like, because usually with some of our guests, their parents are like, "You're gonna become a doctor, engineer, lawyer," right? And they don't really push the arts ever.
That's the thing.
Oh.
Cause like my dad really supported me with music, but as I was trying to choose music over university, he was like, "No, you gotta finish it."
I'm taking the support back now. Yeah, and you're like, "Okay, thanks, Dad." That's
But I
great.
dropped out.
Oh, that's but
So did I. I get it.
no, it happens. It's because you're always like kind of looking to find like what you want to do,
Yes.
and like sometimes like the kind of like difficult thing is that like what you want to do, you can't really do because of where you are, like the people behind it. Like there's a lot of things and factors. So it's like at least you kind of know what you want because we've had guests that like had to go and search and look around and still don't know what they want.
Yeah, it's a gift to like be able to go into your life being like, this is what I'm supposed to do.
You know what you want to do, right? I have some friends that are like that as well. But yeah, I feel so like blessed, I guess, to know what I want to do as well. But sometimes it's confusing, because like the people around you are not always pursuing arts, so
Yeah.
they're more on the practical side, or like pushes you or gives you advices to have a plan A first and then do this, which is nice, but like it's good to have a lot of like people and like friends that are supporting whatever you want to do. That helped me to like push doing more music, writing more songs, and like the community that I'm in helped me. So, yeah.
Well, and I can tell that, you know, they've had a significant impact on you because you've actually brought something really cool here that we're going to have to take a look at. Tell us about what we're looking at here.
So, the PhilCan Music Awards last year happened in Toronto. So we flew to Toronto for that, and I didn't know that I won because the first time we went there, it was canceled.
Oh no!
And there were lots of artists, so like local artists, Filipino Canadian artists from Toronto and from all over Canada that went. So like connections, I gained so much connections and learned so much from other people as well.
That is so cool.
Yes, I was gonna say if the folks at home actually scan that little guy right there, you can play this, right?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Yes. All right. I made a promise. That I was like, never mind. cut this
Who
out.
did not check the QR code?
I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, this is all made up. That's amazing.
Actually, I'm not sure.
There's only one way to find out. Hold
Exactly.
up your phones
Scan
and
it.
we'll know. Yeah.
Exactly. We're going to give it a countdown. 3, 2, 1. All right, time's up.
That's what you get.
Oh.
Also, I want to thank like everyone who voted me because this one, this award was like, you'll win if people like vote for you.
Oh,
and
wow.
Stuff. Yeah, so I won, and like people from back home, my classmates, and all those like people who knew me when I was in elementary and high school, they voted for me. So I appreciate that.
That's awesome to have
Huge
that
shout out.
love and support. That's great.
It makes a huge difference to like know that the award was given to you not just because you're like good at your job, but because your community recognizes you. That's such a
Yeah, I appreciate that because I feel like they see the potential in me. That's why a lot of them really gives me that support that I think they think that I deserve. I don't know if I'm making sense.
yeah,
That's totally fair.
totally. And like having a community that like backs you in that way, like also like kind of negates the imposter syndrome that you sometimes feel, right?
Yes.
Like having people say, "Hey, like you're actually really good at this," is a really like grounding.
Yeah. It's also like I feel like some people want to hear it sometimes and don't get to hear it. So it's a wonderful thing to like always hear, of course. And like in this case, like you now have something tangible that's like people love me because like you said, like in the arts, it's very difficult to like you don't get a review or like a promotion or anything. It's like the only way you know you're doing well is like, do people love me? Are people listening to me, watching me, whatever it may be. So like you have to give yourself kind of like
Credit.
those milestones and credit. Exactly.
Yes.
So
I think that's the best part. I mean, that's the most important part. Like the people that support you, like they don't matter at the end of the day. It's about you, how you handle yourself, how you take care of yourself, how you congratulate yourself even with small things. Because like if the big things, if you don't appreciate yourself, then like how are you gonna appreciate how other people see you?
100%.
ooh, dropping some wisdom on you.
I know.
Okay, all right.
But it's so true. It's so true. Like you have to set the example for like the way that you recognize your own successes. Yeah, that's something that we talk about a lot. Like, you know, just kind of in my own practice is, you know, I have a very specific idea of what success means to me, but for someone else, my idea of success could be so far beyond the realm of what they think they're capable of that success maybe wouldn't be accessible to them if they were to measure it by my standards, or vice versa, right? It could be either way.
To each their own.
Exactly.
Yes.
So then what is your perfect vision of success? Is it private jets, world tours, Lamborghinis? What?
I was actually thinking about that. I
All
want to
three.
have my own tour soon.
Yes.
That'd be
That's why I'm
awesome.
working on my songs right now that I haven't done much gigs. So right now I'm working on like writing more songs and being present and like being creative and stuff. But for me, success isn't it depends on people, right? So for me, I don't know, just cut this part. I'm still thinking. No, it's like being appreciative of what you have, because right now I might be for other people, the way they see me, I might not be as good as what they want me to be, but I'm trying to do my best every day, and I see myself, I don't know how to word this properly, but like becoming like proud of yourself is already success.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
So like whatever you do,
Come in
big
with that
things
self-love.
Yeah, tons of nuggets of wisdom here. It's great, fantastic. No,
Yes,
you're
love
killing
this.
it, because I'm just like, I've never heard people talking about this before. Because it's like, usually it's like, I don't know, like someone's get praises and everyone's like, all right, calm down, right? But like with your case, like it is nice, because if you don't kind of love yourself, does, like you said it earlier, like does it really matter if everyone's behind you and loves you, if at the end of the day you're like, I hate me, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Yeah. So you gotta go home to yourself and you
Yeah.
gotta take care of you, because you're the only one helping you out. Like you've been
Totally.
with yourself ever since you were born. Even though you are in a relationship or like you have your own parents and your friends and your family, at the end of the day, who's there for you? It's you. So you gotta
Yeah.
invest in you.
I totally agree. Who are some of your like musical influences? Like what who are your favorite artists?
Right now I have a lot, like
Yeah.
different genres, because I'm kind of transitioning into hip hop.
Nice.
But sometimes I still do guitar and all that, like folk music. But I look up to Ruby Ibarra. So she's a Filipino rapper from the US, and she raps a lot about like social commentaries. The song that I sent to you guys, Bara, is inspired by her works.
Oh,
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, well tell us some more about the song. Like
Yeah.
we were lucky enough that we got to listen to it and we were out here vibing while we were
I had like no idea, because I was like going through the show notes, and I know that there's gonna be stairs about like reading the show notes, but I was going through the show notes and then I clicked the song, and I was just like, I don't know what to expect, but when it played I was like, I was like, yeah, this is
I was
like,
thinking to translate it for you guys, just to like for you guys to understand whatever I'm saying. But I guess the way I am like spitting the bars makes it
yeah, it's
You know what I mean?
difficult. I know that like Harv and I always like listen to kind of like K-pop rap, and like they rhyme the bars well. When you translate it to English, I'm like, I guess this makes sense. It doesn't rhyme. Like, you know, and, like the message is cool. Yeah, like so I can only imagine like, but for us, because we didn't get those bars translated, what was your main kind of message behind the bars?
Each verses has like different topics. So for example, I talked about harassment. I talked about like experiences on having debts with like other people, have like getting your debts paid, having like triple jobs just to pay off that debt, or like having a kid, as being a single mom. I wanted that song to serve as a voice, especially for other Filipino Canadian like me, that are going through like some things. I wanted to be that voice who can make them feel that they're not alone, and that someone else is going through that phase, and someone else already went through that phase and winged it. Yeah.
You hear, you got it, and
Yeah.
you're the voice in the kind of like darkness, and just to look forward to.
oh,
I was like,
I like it.
we
'cause I've
love
been
the
there.
empowerment. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
there's a lot of like difficult stuffs that people, like especially Filipino people, go through living as an immigrant. And me, for example, my mom and dad separated when I got here, and that was such a huge challenge for me as a 15-year-old kid.
Of course.
And I was new here in Canada, and then I went through that phase, and then my siblings went through like the same stuff, but I had to be tough. And then that's the reason why I'm writing too, is because I started journaling when those things were happening, when everything was like blurry, and it turned out that I could like put those writings into songs. That's why I'm here right now.
Isn't that just like the most glorious form of therapy?
It
It's
is.
just being able to like take what you're feeling and just turn it into art.
Yes,
That's-
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's different because people get to like your craft, but at the same time you're being yourself. So it's a win-win situation. Yeah.
Do you ever feel that like while you're writing things, you're like, I don't know if I want to share that, and you kind of want to keep that to yourself, or are you more open and willing to like put it out there? Because I imagine like there must be a period where you're writing, you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna tell the world this. Like, do you find that that's usually?
I feel like if it's real, then there's nothing to hide,
Yeah.
right?
Ooh, okay.
I don't
That's awesome.
I know,
This
I
is
love
like,
this.
damn, okay.
Because like there are so much things that people don't want to talk about, and like some kids try to like suicide, try to like hide it to their parents or like their siblings and like the people around them, and that one song could change their lives. Words can change lives, right?
100%.
If no one's gonna say it, then like how many lives you could have saved if like
if you had just
if you
chosen to say
didn't, yeah,
something, yeah. What is like a song that has seen you through like some of the hardest times in your life? Because I know I have my own songs where I'm like, this is my anthem. No one can tear me down. This song is gonna get me through. So, do you have one?
I have a lot of songs. It's a song by. I have a lot of artists in mind right now.
Hey, give us a top 3 if you like.
There's this song called "Sleep Tonight" by December Avenue. It's a Filipino band, and an artist named Bryce Lucido.
Okay.
Her song is called "Heto na naman," which is in English it means "Here it is again." Yeah.
You're gonna send us a Spotify playlist or something.
We'll do a bunch of those.
I know.
Sean, we're gonna take the transcripts and read them and get them and make sure that like I'm not typing things wrong and looking up.
I will send it to you.
Oh, perfect.
Please
There it
do.
is.
Yeah. Those kind of songs kind of saved me when I was like, when I didn't have anyone who listened to me, and they're kind of, their lyrics kind of resonated with what I was feeling. So, how good it is that now I'm in the position to do the songwriting, and then people, I get random messages on Instagram Messenger, and people would like tell me, hey, I love your song, this saved me, blah blah blah.
That's gotta be amazing. Do you have one instance, you don't have to say if you don't want to, where like you're like, this was really heartwarming, that like someone reached out and you're like,
Yeah, specific example of like someone reaching out.
Yes, I think that was last year when someone messaged me a screenshot of his friend. How do I word this? A screenshot of him and his friend, like conversation, and the girl was like telling my friend. I don't know. How to say it. He was telling my friend that he was really inspired like by the words and the rawness of my voice and stuff like that.
Oh,
And, like she's going through stuff, and yeah.
that is the coolest feeling to know that you're like a topic of conversation.
Yeah, I love it.
That's awesome. No, one day I might get one of those conversations, but who knows? But that's like amazing that's what inspires and drives your music. Now I have a kind of different question. Are there any artists you'd love to work with?
A lot.
Yeah.
Throw them out. Name 'em.
Yeah, let's
Drop 'em.
speak it into the universe.
Right now, maybe Ruby Ibarra.
Of course.
That girl.
Fair enough.
And then who else? I guess I wanna work with local artists here in
Yeah.
Edmonton to build that kind of like community as well.
Oh, that's so cool. Edmonton's got such a killer community
I feel
of
like.
musicians.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so exciting.
It's golden. That's amazing. I know community is important, and having it's great, but this next segment is 1v1v1, and our segment is called
How CanAsian are you? We're gonna play a game.
That's right.
Gabby's got some buzzers for us.
That's right.
We're gonna get our little snacks out of the way, and the goal is to beat Gabby.
We're on the same team.
Yes, we are.
No.
Yes, we
No, no.
are. Simmer
There's-
down. That's what's happening.
It's one person. I would say mono, but it's one person to one person to one person.
Question 1. This musical by Filipino Canadian creators is based off of a 2007 video of 1,500 inmates dancing to Michael.
It's me. That's Prison Dancer by Romeo Candido.
Oh
I
my
didn't get the answers right.
goodness.
What is this? This
We're on
is
the same team.
Yes, that's you.
Yeah, I'll just finish the question.
Yeah, finish the question, but-
1,500 inmates dancing to Michael Jackson's Thriller, and you are right. The musical is called Prison Dancer. It's Romeo Candido and Carmen de Jesus. Initially produced Prison Dancer as a musical web series in 2012. The exciting stage musical will have its world premiere at the Citadel in May 2023.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, it's gonna be so cool, and
That's awesome.
it's really cool because a lot of folks are like coming in from out of town to do that show. But Edmonton local Charisse Balmino is all up in that show, and she is rad. So everyone, look out for Prison Dancer.
All right. Question 2. According to StatsCan, about how many people in Canada identify as Filipino?
I don't know.
A. 400,000. B. 1 million. C. 1.5 million.
Was it me? 1.5.
Wrong.
I'd go with 400,000.
No.
No.
1 mil? 1 mil? Can it be?
It's okay. It's okay.
B. 1 million.
Wow.
Yeah. In 2021, 957,000 people reported being Filipino, or 2.6% of the Canadian population.
Wow.
Interesting fact, nearly 3/4 were born in the Philippines, while 1/4 are Canadian born.
That's
Oh.
interesting.
Yeah, I know. Sean always gives us the best questions. I learned so much from this segment.
Yeah.
Question 3. Yukon-based teacher, author, and dancer Gurdeep Pandir is famous for traveling across Canada spreading joy, positivity, landscapes, and this type of dance.
Bongra.
Correct! I didn't even list out the multiple choice, and you are right.
This
A.
is rigged.
It is not rigged.
Bhangra is the folk dance of Punjab and has its origin in farming, traditionally performed after harvesting the wheat crop in the month of April.
Wow.
Look him up. He's very cool and a great dancer.
Did you see the questions before?
I did.
See? Rigged. I'm telling you, rigged.
I didn't.
You should just let him.
We're on the same team, Himalaya.
Yeah. Team Pink is falling apart. All right.
Question 4.
Yes.
Who is the Filipino Canadian who won a silver and bronze medal in swimming at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics? A. Grace Yu. B. Rowan Mendez. C. Kayla Sanchez.
Rowan Mendez.
Wrong.
Kayla Sanchez.
Correct!
Oh.
I was waiting for D. Is it just ABC?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's
See,
Whatever.
Kayla Sanchez grew up in Toronto, and her family are proud Filipinos, hoping Kayla can inspire others who are overcoming the challenges of looking different in Canadian swimming.
heck yeah, Kayla.
Last question. But I think, did Sue get 3 already?
I sure did.
Oh my
You won.
goodness. Okay, well, this is just for dignity.
She
now.
saw the answers.
No, I did not.
All right, last question. Hazel May is from Tagbilaran City, Philippines, and in 2001 began her successful career as A. Street food inspired chef. B. Sports reporter. C. Liberal politician.
A.
Wrong.
Ah!
Politician?
Wrong.
whatever the other one was.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. How does it feel?
It was
Yeah,
a
that's right.
politician.
No.
It was a
no.
street food, and then it was Gabby,
Yeah, no.
basketball player.
What?
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 Sports reporter?
Are you giving away things?
Nobody gets it.
Yeah.
A sports reporter.
I said
Wow.
Said it.
Hazel May has.
That's right. Indeed.
Yeah, you are wrong. You are all wrong. And I'm a little ashamed because I love Hazel May, and Hazel May has shattered stereotypes and stigmas around Asians in media by hosting shows like Sportsnet News, J Zone, The Rundown. Huge baseball fan here, and so is Hazel May. So
Let's go, Hazel. Sorry.
Sorry,
right,
Hazel.
that's right.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, folks, due to possible rigging,
Oh.
we had a winner. See?
Sorry. You gotta.
Even she doesn't believe
adore
it, too.
you.
That's
Oh
right,
my
that's
gosh.
valid.
I won the game, and Gabby's.
Yes. No.
Yeah, we won
that
the
was-
game.
We did win the game. We both won the
This is
game.
we business.
We were a team going into this.
We
Remember?
had 4 out of 5. Listen, if you had to say one thing to someone who's thinking of becoming an artist, what would you tell them?
I will tell them to just go for it.
Yeah.
Yes! That's right!
Don't let your dreams be
Nothing
free.
else! Yeah.
No, I mean,
Don't need a
like,
fancy word, just go for it. Yes.
I love it.
you
Yeah.
gotta do what you want to do. You have to, like, be happy and, like, pursue what your heart wants. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing something that you don't really want, then what's the point of living, right?
Yeah.
You're like,
Dang. True. Based on your current songs that you already have, is there any line in any one of your songs that kind of speaks to that notion of like just do the thing you want to do? And if so, can you tell us what it is and tell us a little bit about that?
that Bara song that I was talking to you guys about.
Yeah.
The line on the chorus says "sabay sabay na," which means all together. So it is a line that says, or like would make you feel that you're not alone, and like by doing like the thing that you want to do, I'm with you, because I'm singing that part.
I love that. We will play it for the folks at home.
That's right. And obviously have clearances for it because you said it's all good, right? Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, we're like playing it. She's like, ching, gotcha. I'm like, damn. But you have been an amazing guest. We loved you. Before anything, can we ask you, where can the folks at home find you?
So you can find me on Instagram, it's Himalaya.official. On TikTok, it's Himalaya_official. Spotify, it's Himalaya, all caps. And YouTube, it's Himalaya official.
Awesome.
There we go. Awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us. It is such a treat to meet you. And next time we'll let Gabby know, the dress code.
Yeah, what is this? I
Yeah.
just so left out.
Didn't get the memo.
Yeah, that's
Did
right.
not get the memo.
No one told me anything. But as always, folks, this has been
This CanAsian life.
I thought our last guest, Himalaya, had really great words of wisdom and how when you're an artist, sometimes your biggest critic is yourself. And I suffer from that all the time where I just don't think some of my work is good enough. But the most important part, and echoing what she has said, is that if you can't appreciate your own work, how do you expect to take that when someone else does? Yeah.
Last guest was fantastic. I loved hearing how inspirational she was. It was great to hear that she's trying to motivate, elevate voices so much at such a young age too. I don't think I knew what I wanted to do at 22, but she's just ready to be out there in the world. So I hope she has lots of success because she was just so sweet, so amazing. Loved having her on.
Yeah, she was amazing, and her music is like so good. She gave me some like Sade vibes, and I thought that was like pretty cool. And yeah, I'm a little sad to be wrapped now. Are you gonna miss me?
I will, but the thing is, I won't because Sean's gonna get us season 3 and 4 in the bag. I can feel it. So yeah, it's gonna happen.
This story of wanting to pursue something in the arts and the passion behind it, it really, really shines through, and just such an authentic person that puts everything out on the table, if I can say that. And so it's really amazing that all these kind of thoughts and feelings that I had only had through online were very much what I expected meeting Himalaya for the first time today. So such a privilege. I love the show. I love Edmonton. I love our artists, and